Move 2021 is the world's leading conference on the future of transport. We caught up with some of the pioneers in the industry to ask them what they thought the biggest transport trends for 2022 would be. Let us know if you agree.
What I'm looking forward to seeing over the next 12 months is how safety comes to the forefront, both from OEM and insurer perspective.
I'm looking forward to seeing more sustainable cars and reduced emissions on our roads.
The development of a lot of the technologies that startups have bought that are here today, specifically in the eVTOL market, and the way that that's changing the aviation industry.
I'm really interested in understanding what Alexa and voice controls can do in our vehicles.
Real rise of the software-defined vehicle, all the data coming from millions of cars around the world being put to good use, reducing emissions, crashes and fatalities, automating processes, and ultimately making life in cities and around the world much better for drivers, for planners, for governments, for everybody involved.
We get more and more people away from their private owned car back to public transport and also other mobility providers.
I'm really excited about the role that connected car data will play in different use cases like EV charging, mobility patterns, but also into fleet management.
We're looking forward to the ability of OEMs to release more and more data from vehicles to allow for better planning, for better scheduling and maintenance, and also for better information for fleet managers as they look to work more towards their fleet being transitioned to electric vehicles.
I'm hoping to see an increase in the number of zero-emission buses on the road, particularly through the government's Zebra scheme.
Insurance players in the mobility market really stepping up and catching up with the mobility section itself, bringing some risk that's supporting and engaging development of mobility solutions across the UK and globally.
I really would like for 2022 that people take much more use of the data that's available today to create a more safer and secure and sustainable environment.
In 2022, I'm most excited about seeing how vehicles are going to become part of wider ecosystems. They're going to be connected to apps, other services, and of course, even insurance.
In the next year, I am pretty sure that the micromobility is the only way that we can tackle congestion and pollution.
How this conference is going to expand, especially with the focus becoming around electric and autonomous vehicles and how they're going to be making it onto the roads of the UK in 2022 and beyond.
In 2022, I'm hoping that we can work with partners on policy and infrastructure rollout to enable us to meet our ambitions to rolling out 25,000 charge points by 2025.
We will put the driver, the human, at the center of everything, and by doing this we will reduce big time accident and making safety at the heart of everything.
Conversation of energy moving towards low carbon, both from electric and hydrogen.
What I'm most looking forward to in 2022 is the insurance industry starting to catch up with the rapidly changing world of mobility, fleets and connected vehicles. There's a huge opportunity for insurance companies to use data to help their customers understand and mitigate risks and actually become proactive in their attempts to manage that risk, and 2022 is the year that it happens.